Hey guys, my name is Bo and welcome to my channel. If you're a new subscriber, welcome to the family. If you have not yet joined the family, please do so by clicking on the subscribe button. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. As always, I'm very happy to have you here. Today I have a very exciting video that I've been wanting to do for a while now, and I finally get the chance to do that. I'm going to be doing what's the title of the video actually? I'm just going to be showing you guys my perfume. So it's just kind of like a perfume haul, but they're not new. Like, not all of them have been recently purchased. It's just to show you guys the perfumes that I use, the perfumes that I like, and all of that. Okay, so one thing about me, I say that way too often, but one thing about me is I really like sweet scents. I do not like musky scents. If the perfume has any musk in it, I should not be able to like smell it. I also like light scents. I don't like anything too heavy, any of that. So I'm very picky when it comes to my perfumes. So that's just a disclaimer there. So I'm not gonna be stating any of the prices of the perfumes, but I will list the names in the description box. So if you wanna get the perfume, you know, you can obviously find it either online or at a store. So I'm gonna be reading out from here the notes in the perfume. I sometimes look at that before I purchase a perfume because I feel like it's very important for me to know what's in the perfume. I'm not very knowledgeable about that, but what I do know is that like there are certain I wouldn't call them ingredients. I think there are certain components of a perfume or certain things that I do not want in my perfumes. So if I see that a perfume has that, I will immediately just say deuces. And if I see that a perfume has something that I like, I really love having jasmine in my perfumes. I love lychees. I love peach. So I'll gravitate towards those scents in general. So I always like read the notes that are in the perfumes, just to have a guideline, of whether I would like the scent or not. Sometimes it does have the things that I like in combination with things that I don't like and I absolutely hate it, or I love it. So I just use it as a guideline, but I don't know much about it. So I'm just going to be reading the notes so that if you guys are very knowledgeable about this stuff and you want to buy a perfume that I've spoken about, at least you know what's in it. So I'm going to be looking down when I read what the perfume has. But besides that, I will be looking at you guys. Using a case of one of the perfumes to hold the perfumes because they stay on my shelf. If you have watched my room unpacking video, you've seen that they stay on my shelf. So I just took them off and put them in this box here that holds one of the perfumes, and then just so that it will be easier for me to shoot this video. Okay, so I'm just gonna put them on my lap so that it's easier to just film. So the first one I'm going to start with, I'm not even going to talk about the scents and everything, the notes, etc, because I really don't know. But I bought it from, I've forgotten the place, but they make dupes of perfumes, like high-end perfumes. They make dupes of them. So they kind of like, I guess it's generics that they make and they sell them at a very, 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 very significantly reduced price. I don't know if the scents smell exactly like the ones they were trying to imitate, but from the ones that I did try out in the store, they did smell very, very similar. I chose this one. It's 121 VIP. It's almost done. And to be honest, okay, so it's called Signature. The people who manufacture this, they're called Signature. So I've seen them in PE in South Africa, and I think online you can also get them. I'm sure they are in like the major cities in South Africa. So to be quite honest, when I know that something is a generic, especially with perfumes and stuff, if it's a dupe, I normally do not gravitate towards those because I feel like, first of all, it's not going to be as long lasting. Secondly, it's not going to smell as great. And third, I know that it's probably not the case, but I just feel like it's going to itch. Like, I just feel like because it's not the original one, the formula is going to be botched basically, so it's not going to be good for my skin. But with this one, I was just like, you know what, let me just try. I never really heard of this perfume before. So this one says 121 VIP, but I think the original one is 212 VIP. So I was like, let me just try this one from the sales lady recommended it, so then I tried it and I really really loved it. As you can see, the bottle is almost finished. It's a 60 ml. I bought this in February and I have sprayed it daily, also just as my daily perfume, and I guess just not to waste my other perfumes. But I really like how it smells, because if I didn't, trust me, it would still be full. But I really liked how it smells. It was very affordable, and I think that, you know, they did a good job as far as duping the original one. Although I haven't really compared it with the original one, but this as it is, it smells really great. Okay, so the next one here is from Avon. This is the Soft Lily Musk. I do not have the lid anymore. I don't know where it went. Okay, so here they don't actually state what notes it has. It just says it's a warm fragrance with a blend of floral musk. Oh, with a blend of floral and musk notes. It's a brand whose essence is about mirroring the strength and femininity of a woman. I guess it has lily in it, I suppose, and it's a soft musk. When I saw soft musk, I wasn't too sure about buying this one because they actually didn't have a tester in their catalogs. But when I bought it, I really loved it. I really liked it. The musk is not that strong. It's there, like I can tell it's there. Hence, I only wear it at certain times when I feel like I can stand the musk. I really like the scent. I would love it more if it wasn't musky, but it's really not that deep. Like I feel like I'm able to handle it. I actually really like how it smells. I really used to be a fan of Avon perfumes and stuff, but I realized that with time, when you get used to the scents and all of that, they kind of smell the same. They might be different in certain ways, but it seems like they have the same base notes, or something is very similar about them. So when I smell it, I can tell that this is an Avon perfume. It's only a few exceptions, like the soft musk range, that I felt like it doesn't really smell like the typical Avon perfumes, and also the faraway range that smells different. Otherwise, the others, you can tell, like initially it might smell different, but it does have an Avon scent. It has an Avon signature. You can tell that this is an Avon scent. So that used to really annoy me because I didn't like all of them, and so I stopped using most of them. But I do love faraway. My mom is a big fan of that one, and I do really like this one. Would I buy it again? Probably not, but I'm not gonna lie, I do like how it smells. It's almost finished, so yeah. Moving on, I'm going to go to the Zara part of this video. First of all, I really like Zara perfumes, especially the men's collections. I really like them. For the women, you have to really be picky and choose which ones you like. Zara makes dupes of most of the high-end perfumes as well. They really do smell similar. Some of them really smell like the high-end perfume. Essentially, they're very affordable, they smell nice, and they last long enough. Like I could wear one of these perfumes to work and I'd come back smelling nice. To school, I'd come back smelling nice. There are some that you might need to respray them after a couple of hours, maybe 5 hours tops. With the ones that I'm going to show you guys, they have been very strong, long lasting, and the base notes also smell really wonderful. So I'm going to start with this one here, which is the red vanilla. Okay, so this one is a dupe of the, I think it's supposed to be La Vie Belle. I want to read you guys the base notes and all of that. So hopefully I'm reading this right. But with the red vanilla Zara one, the top notes are fruity, sweet vanilla. And the middle notes are woody, patchouli. I think that's how you pronounce it. Powdery, soft, spicy. And then the base notes are warm, spicy, earthy, and balsamic. So honestly, I really like the scent. I love it. It's sweet, and I love sweet scents. That's all I have to say about it. It's really sweet. It's long lasting. I love how it settles. After a couple of hours, it still smells sweet and nice. It smells a little different, but the different is a good kind of different. So that's what I can say about this perfume. Like honestly, if you're going to, sorry, this is Black Ember. If you're gonna pick out any perfume from Zara, I would strongly recommend red vanilla. I just love how it smells. Okay, moving on, we have black amber. So this come in a 2-pack, the red vanilla and the black amber. This one smells really good as well. It's a sweet scent as well, in my opinion. Slightly musky, but I'm gonna be able to tell from the base notes if it has, yeah, it does actually. So it's slightly musky and it's more of a nighttime scent, long lasting in my opinion, but maybe you would have to respray it after 5 hours or so. So the top notes, it's sweet, fruity, musky. I think you call them middle notes, or I think it's middle notes, yeah. And then middle notes, it's vanilla, citrus, white floral, and then the base notes, tropical, powdery, and fresh. Or like maybe that's like they call them accords here, so I don't know if it's the same as the notes. But in all honesty, like I can smell the muskiness, but it's not too terrible. And the citrusy part of it, I feel like I can smell it, but it's not a lot. I hate scents that have citrus in them, but with this one, I actually quite liked it. When I first smelled them, the two of them, I actually liked black amber way more than I liked red vanilla. But with time, I think when black amber settles, it settles better than red vanilla in terms of its smell and whatever. It just settles so neatly and so nice. I like how it smells after even 30 minutes. Even after 30 minutes, it smells really wonderful from when you first sprayed it. When you first sprayed, it's strong. It's very sweet. It tastes like it smells like it tastes really sweet. That's how I can describe it. But yeah, I really like it. It's also a very adultish. Like I wouldn't give this scent to a teenager. I wouldn't buy it when I would not have bought it when I was a teenager. But now that I'm older and all of that, I would definitely, I mean, I did buy it, but I bought it without smelling it, but I was very pleasantly surprised. Okay, so moving on, I have 3 Zara perfumes. So I have 3 Zara perfumes here with me. The last one is Orchid. This perfume, first things first, this perfume is super strong. It lasts a really long time. It's very long lasting. It's very strong. Honestly, like when someone else sprays it, even with the bottle closed, I can smell it. It smells sweet. Like I've already said, I gravitate towards sweet smells. It does smell sweet, but I feel like it's very strong to the point where, for me, I think it's just a little bit too much. A lot of people love this scent. So this one, it says the top notes or main accords, it's fruity, it's a citrus scent, which actually I can smell. Maybe that's why it's a little bit too much because for me, citrusy scents are very overwhelming. It's got rose, the middle scents or the middle notes, main accords. It's woody, sweet, soft, spicy, fresh, spicy. And then the bottom notes, it's fresh, it's floral, it's powdery. It's a very fresh scent. I do agree with that. I normally do not gravitate towards fresh scents, but and I definitely did not really like bond well with this perfume, but it does smell nice. When it's on somebody else, I really love how it smells, just not on me. Okay, so that's it with my Zara perfumes. Moving on, I have this one here, Daisy, Marc Jacobs. I think this is a favorite of a lot of people. I just need to like smell it again. So when I smell it like this, it smells grown up. I would wear this scent to work. It's very sweet. I love it. I actually love it. I think I'm gonna use this one today. I really like and I really actually love how it smells. One thing though that I do not really like about this perfume is I feel like when it settles, it smells very different. And I do not like how it smells when it has settled. But the notes, the ingredients, it has, okay, so top notes, it has strawberry, violet leaves, ruby red. I do not really like know any of these where I would say if I read them and I would say, oh, I would really like this in my perfumes. The middle notes are grapefruit, gardenia. So it's grapefruit, gardenia, violet petals, and jasmine. Gardenia, it's an X for me. Really not a fan. But the jasmine, I feel like I can really smell that in this perfume, especially when you initially spray it, and that's what I love most about it. The base notes are petals, musk, vanilla, white wood. I don't know if I can smell vanilla in this perfume. Musk, definitely after it settles. Jasmine, definitely smell it there. I really quite like this perfume. It's also quite long lasting. Yeah, so moving on. These are literally my top two perfumes, the ones that I literally swear by. I love them. The first one, this is number two, might be number one in a month's time, but for now it's still number two. This is the White Tea by Elizabeth Arden. It's the Wild Rose. Let me just smell it. This perfume smells so good. There's just something about it that makes me want to cry. Like, it smells so good. I'm not sure what exactly is in it that makes me love it so much, but wow. Actually, a huge shout out to Lynn, because she's the girl who introduced me to this perfume. Like, she was obsessed. And I remember we used to go to Fushini together just to go smell it. But wow, this really smells so good. So the main accords, it's rose, fresh, floral, fruity, green, soft, spicy, musky, amber, aromatic, sweet. I really cannot smell the muskiness that much. I think it's there, but it's not like overwhelming, like I've said. It's very sweet, very sweet, and it's a very fresh scent. If I could liken this to one of people's faves, it would be the Dolce & Gabbana light blue. And I absolutely hate that perfume. So when I got this one, I got a hint of that one, but I didn't hate it. I loved it. That one, it's a very fresh scent, but it's really so overwhelming. It actually tends to smell really bad. When I smell it on other people, I've been like, and you know, like, it's really strong that when somebody hugs you, or they sit on your bed, or they touch something of yours, they can leave the same day. And I used to hate it so much, so much. That's one of the perfumes I do not like at all in this world. But anyway, this perfume smells very similar to that one, but they're very different. This one is amazing. I swear, this one is so amazing. Everyone needs to try this perfume. I love it. So the last perfume I have to show you guys, in my number one at this point in time, is Delina. This is from Parfum de Mali, or you know how the French pronounce it, that. This is very close to my heart. It's a very sweet scent. It's lovely. Like, there's nothing I do not like about this perfume. So I'm gonna read this scent's notes, right? First of all, let's talk about the bottle. The bottle is so cute. It's pink or peach. I don't know, but it looks pink to me. Peachish, I guess. But that's besides the point. This is the lid. It's just so luxurious. Like, I really just like how it looks. But anyway, this is a floral fragrance. That's what they say. The top notes are lychee, rhubarb, I think that's how you pronounce it, bergamot, and nutmeg. The middle notes are Turkish rose, peony. I don't know how to pronounce any of these things, but guys, just Google it. Petalia, musk, and vanilla. Base notes are cashmere, cedar, I think, Haitian, vetiver, and incense. Wow. The only thing that I caught from there is lychee. I love the scent. It's very sweet. Literally, like, every time I use it, I get a compliment. Literally, like, people ask me, like, what have you used? It's very super long lasting. You could literally just spray it on your, just like behind your ears, and that's it. Like, it lasts so long, and literally it's my number one favorite perfume. Literally, like, I just feel like if you ever use this perfume, you'd never go back. That's it with my perfumes, you guys. I really love these perfumes. Just say for a few that I'm not really too much of a fan of, but I feel like with these ones I really just found my home. It's really difficult for me to find a perfume that I truly completely love, but with most of these ones I have really found my home as far as perfume goes. They don't irritate me. I can literally smell them at any time and I'm still like, oh my gosh, does this scent really exist? So that's just my little collection, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you're looking for a perfume to buy and we have similar taste, I hope this actually helped you. Please do comment what your favorite perfumes are. Let me know how they smell. You know, I might just want to add on to my collection when I have money. But for now, guys, I'll see you tomorrow, maybe, in my next video. Please remember to share, to like, to subscribe. Hopefully we can get to 500 subbies by the end of December. Thank you guys so much for being supportive, and